What do you think we're talking about today? Perfect cubes. The cube of an integer is a perfect cube. Page 2, like I said. It's like he doesn't listen to me.
I'm on page 2, actually.
What page, miss? All right, now I'm going to really throw you off. Hey, Landon, are you listening? Page 4. We're going to go page 4. Okay. 1 cubed means 1 times 1 times 1, which equals 1. 2 cubed means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 3 cubed means 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Okay, we're going to fill out this chart just like we did for our perfect squares. 4 cubed means 4 times 4 times 4, which is 5 cubed means 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. 6 cubed is 216. 7 cubed is 343. Where is she getting these numbers from? They're definitely like on the page somewhere else, right?
Or someone told her.
8 times 8 times 8 is 8 cubed, which is 512. 9 cubed, 81 times 9 is 729. But without a calculator, we can do 10 cubed. 3 zeros we tack onto that one. Well, so if I give you a cube root, it'll be a perfect cube underneath the radical. Like, unlike square roots, you need to be able to like be like the square root of 64 equals 8, but the square root of 60 we can't do, but we know it's almost 8. Okay? Cubed roots, I'll only give you perfect cubes underneath. And so, like, they're far enough spread out that I think you can use your brain to help you eliminate. Okay? All right, so let's go back to page 2, and let's just, like, for memory purposes, let's rewrite them right here. Okay, so like we did Wednesday, okay, the inverse of cubing a number is going to be called finding the cube root. Okay, if we talk about a number and how many cube roots it has. Okay, remember square roots. Every number had 2 different ones, a positive and a negative one. Okay, but for a cube root, any integer is just going to have 1 cube root. Okay, let's talk about it. What number to the 3rd power is going to get us 8? Okay, what number to the power of 3 is going to give us negative 8? So negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 will be negative 8. So if I have 3 negatives multiplied together, our answer is going to be negative. So this means we can have a negative number under the radical, and that's telling us if our answer is negative or not. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here. When we have a square root, it looks like this. But if we have a cube root, there's a 3 there saying, hey, the cubed root. Okay, what number cubed is this? Okay, so on page 4, I don't know if you've already done this or not. Some of you figured out the pattern, right? But on page 4, this is what we need to be able to do. Since 2 cubed is 8, then the cubed root of 8 is 2. Since 3 cubed is 27, the cubed root of 27 is 3. And on down the line. Okay, so we need to be able to look at a cube root, identify what number to the power of 3 that is, so we can determine our answer. Okay, now I'm going to get a real annoying here, guys. We're going to go back to page 2, and we're going to do some examples. Okay, but don't worry, we're going to play a game after this. I know I love games. All right, so think about it. Don't yell it out. The cube root of 64. What number to the third power equals 64? Not 8. 4. Now, Landon, if I said the square root of 64, that would equal 8. Do you see the difference between the notation? Okay. All right, the cubed root of 343. Think about it. What number is it? 7. Definitely not 2. Okay. Now, the cubed root of negative 27. Okay. Well, what number to the third power is 27? 3. Since there's a negative underneath, that means our answer is going to be negative 3. All right, write down the answer you think is for 22 and 24. We're skipping 23. Write them down. Sophia, what did you write down for number 22? Negative 1, right? The cubed root of negative 1 is negative 1. Okay? Matthew, what did you write down for 24? 8. The cubed root of 512 is 8.